Chosen vessels, what's the deal? If they are helping you and hurting you at the same time, it's only because you are being used as their supply. Everybody, hit the like button, hit the share button. Don't forget to subscribe. We're about to go in. If you are being helped by someone that you feel is narcissistic and it's throwing you off, it's because they're using you for supply. Narcissists use people for supply. They use you as a source of validation. All right. So they get validated by you arguing. They're validated by your reaction. They're validated by your anger. Um, any type of any type of feeling, any type of emotion that you show them when they try to trigger you, when they try to get you to react. All right, you are giving them supply, even when even when it's down to people that are like foraging for compliments and things like that. Like people who you know that will just like pretty much just force themselves on you to get like a compliment. Like someone that just keeps trying to get your attention, like those kinds of people. You finally giving that person attention is a form of supply. And that's why when you ignore them, that's why they're so strung out on. It's funny I use the word strung out. It's funny that that's why they're so strung out on getting your attention and getting you to recognize them, getting you to acknowledge them. All right, because even down to that, that is a form of supply. That's why they will do things to try to get you to notice them. You're paying attention to yourself. You're at the library. You're like, why the hell is this person keep walking past me? Why the heck does this person keep walking past me? You're like, and you finally look up and then they leave and then they act like they don't even see you. It's because that person was trying to get supply from you. um, they take attention and validation to them. It's like a drug. It's like someone who has worked all night and they're dead tired and they're pulling like a 14-hour shift and they need coffee. All right, your energy source to them is like a coffee. They thrive off of it. They need it to survive. They thrive off of it and they survive off of it. I knew I was right. They survive off of it and they thrive off of it. But why would they help you and hurt you, you might ask? Is because you are their supply. And what they're doing is they're keeping you around just enough, dangling a carrot in front of your face, right? It's like them dangling a carrot in front of a horse. You get the carrot, but it's like you don't get the carrot. All right. So the horse, when you dangle a carrot in front of his face, is just going to keep running, and it's going to try to get it, but they never show it getting it in the cartoon. But with the narcissist, they will basically they'll use um, they'll use resources like if you're in a point of if you're in a time of need, they'll use that against you. If you're a very helpful person and you like to help people, you like to serve people in the form of like serving humanity kind of thing, they'll use that against you. Anything that will get you to anything that they notice that they could use against you. All right, like they have like that cognitive ability that they have is no joke. They will analyze you, see how they can use you, and they'll even use your good against you. They'll use your good qualities against you. They'll use your bad qualities against you. They will use anything and everything against you to get that supply. All right, so if you're the type of person that likes to help people, if you're the type of person that likes to do things for people, if you're like a good person, they'll use that against you. All right, they'll pretend and act like there's someone that needs help, or they'll pretend and act like there's someone that needs to be uplifted, or just anything that they can do to try to like basically fool or trick a person. So you just have to be careful when you're dealing with people like that. But to stay focused on the subject at hand, they will basically they'll take advantage of you if you're in like a position to where, say, you need them. That's like the worst type of position you could be in. Like if they know that you need to work there, if they know that you're going through something and you need like some kind of help or something like that. All right, if they know that you don't have any other place to stay and this is like the only place you have to stay right now, they will use that against you. That they could possibly use against you. All right, if they sense that you are the type of person that needs to be around people, like if you yourself are like a lonely person and you're not comfortable with being lonely, if you're not comfortable with being by yourself, they'll use that against you. They look for these kinds of things in people, and they kind of search these things out because it lets them know how to manipulate you. So you really have to like be careful around these kinds of people. And it's like, how would you know, kind of thing. You'll know by just the fact that they will, like, they'll inflict damage on you, they'll inflict pain on you, they will like come at you in a crazy way. Like if you're dating someone that's like this, and they know that you need they know that you need like you're lonely or something like that, they know that you need companionship, they know that you need a friend or something like that, they know they can use that against you. And like when they get with you, they'll basically have a I'm greater than you attitude. And like some this is why some people, just by being in their presence, they make you feel like you owe them. All right, and it's because that just they feel that like their presence is a present in a sense, and in a real negative way. Like just by them being around you, you owe them your life because you didn't have anybody, and you now are with this person. So now they're supposed to, I mean, you're supposed to treat them like the best thing since sliced bread. But it's just how it's how they are, it's how they're made up, it's how they're genetically made up, it's how they view relationships, and it's just the dynamic that they view it in. If you're in a relationship with someone like this and they know about you, like I said, like they know that you need someone, they know that you don't like to be alone, like you can't show people that you like to be around people. You can't show people that you like to be friends with people, because like not everybody needs to be showed that, because people will take advantage of that. So if you're the type of person that, if you're like a little needy, or if you like it, just not even needy, if you just like to have friends, like, and you value friendship, you value people, like they'll use that against you. You don't even have to be a needy person. You could be an authentic, genuine person that's just unaware that these kinds of people are out there. And like they will use the fact that you're a genuine person against you. You like people, you like to have friends, you like to associate yourself with other people, you're a social person. They'll use that against you, because once they get in your circle, they'll start to treat you like you're less than them, like they're better than you, because they don't have that particular need. So it's like you'll be wanting to help people, they'll use that against you, and they'll act like they're better than you because they're not that type of person. So they'll flip your good qualities against you. All right, they'll see that you're a good person, they'll take that and they'll like, oh, you're a good person, all right, we'll see after you get done dealing with me. But why would a narcissist want to help you and hurt you at the same time? All right, say if you're in a position to where you're in like a time of need or something like that, and they know that, they'll use that against you. They will basically take that out on you. All right, say like they offer to help you or something like that. They'll love bomb you, or they'll like help you, they'll give you all these opportunities to where you feel secure, where you think everything's going to be all right. All right, they'll lie to you and tell you like, hey, I'll help you with this, I'll help you with that, I'll help you till you get on your feet. And then like in the middle of helping you, now they're going to switch that all around, they're going to switch that up on you. And the fact that they said that to you, now they're going to forget that, and they're going to get amnesia, and they're going to forget they ever said that. So if you bring that up to them like, yo, I thought you said you'd help me till, I never said that. So like now they'll lie, and they'll keep using you as the supply. Now they're like, this is the stage to where like they will make you feel bad about yourself for needing their help. All right. But the thing is, they'll keep you alongside of them because they get supply from you. They get you to react because of these things. All right. It's like somebody getting into a relationship with you. They know you value relationships. They know you value love and things like that, or wanting to be with someone. They get with you. They tell you that you're the only one. They make you cut off all your friends, or they tell you that you're the only person that they're talking to. Now they are basically, they tell you that you're the only person that they're talking to, and they want to make sure that you're the only one that they're talking to. So now you don't have any friends or anything like that, and now they know that you're the only person, that now they know that they're the only person in your life, and they'll use that against you as well. They're like, well, now I'm the best thing that ever happened to you. You have me. Now they'll like talk to other people, they'll cheat on you, things like that. They know you don't have anyone, they know you need them, they know that that would make you react, they know that you get angry, or they know that you would get upset, and they'll also act like that's something that they never did. They'll act like that's something that they never said. So they will like they will go back on the things that they say, and they'll do that to try to trigger you, to try to get a reaction out of you. And that's why they love bomb. That's why they future fake and things like that. It's all for supply. And it's like, if they know that you're someone who values like certain things like trust and friendship and people and relationships, like they will use that against you, and they'll try to trigger you based off of those things, because they know that you value those things, and they know that they can get like a great source of supply from you. So they look at it like, okay, I could get validated from this person because I need to know that I'm powerful, and I need to know that I'm the best, and I need to know that I'm important. So they lie and they manipulate, and like they future fake, they love bomb, do all these things to like get you stuck on them, or to get you trusting them. So if they can get your trust, they know that sooner or later they're going to destroy that trust. They're going to go back on that trust, and it's going to allow them to control you and manipulate you. All right. So when people are like super helpful, when people are super trying to get you into a relationship, they're like really trying to like really early on, like you just met this person, or you just might have needed help from them. They just started helping you, kind of thing like that. You have to be careful. All right. When somebody is like so bent up on trying to help you, when somebody is so bent up on trying to get into a relationship with you, it's like they're trying to force these things. All right. You shouldn't allow people to force things on you. All right. And how you do that is, you just basically, you have to set boundaries, and you have to be like firm with them. You can't go back on it. You can't think about it like, well, I do need help. Like whatever you say, you have to stand on that. And they may try to offer you more. They may try to like make it, they might try to give you an offer you can't refuse, kind of thing. Yeah, I'll give you an offer I can't refuse. All right. They may sex you to death. They may offer to help you to death. They may kiss and hug you to death. Like they take advantage of people. Like they may see that you don't have anyone in your life, so they'll try to offer you some affection. They'll try to be the best girlfriend or guy friend you never had, always being there for you, buying you roses. All right. Constantly texting you. All right, they might see that you don't talk to anyone, like, oh, okay, they don't talk to anyone, I'll be the person that they'll talk to. I'll offer them all this love. Oh, okay, this person's alone, they don't have they're not talking to their family, they're by themselves. This person looks like they may need someone. I could be that person, and I could just be that perfect person, and then once I get their trust, I can betray their trust, and I can trigger this person, and I can make this person basically give me all the energy that I need and the validation that I need, and make me feel that I'm powerful and I'm great because I lied to this person, and I had him thinking one thing, but I'm actually going to go out and do something else because I need. I'll take the type of energy that I need, or I'll take the type of validation I need in any form that I could get. All right. And the more like insidious these people are, the more sadistic they are, like the more cruel and the more evil they get. So it's like it's really hard to conceptualize as like a person that's not into these kind of things, that's not this type of person. But that's what these people will do. All right, they'll get with you. They'll either help you in some way because they see you need some help. All right, they'll either be a good person to you because they see that you're lonely, they see you may want someone, or they see you may value being with people, maybe you value family, maybe you value friendships. They'll take advantage of that. So you have to be careful of people that are like really, really like stuck on trying to get close to you. And like the signs are, it's just not going to feel normal and it's going to be forced, right? So when it feels forced, it doesn't feel normal, it doesn't feel natural. That's what you have to watch out for. All right. When something seems too good to be true, when somebody just like out the clear blue is like, oh yeah, I'll do all this for you, and I'll make sure it's all right, and I'll make sure that you don't have to do anything. You just relax and you just don't worry about anything. Like those are signs. All right, it sounds like common sense, but like when it's actually presented to you, like you have to be careful, all right? Because they will, like narcissistic people, they try to give you offers that you can't refuse. So you have to watch out for the things that seem too good to be true, all right? You may be in a position to where you need help. You may be in a position to where you're all by yourself, and it would be nice to have someone, but don't rush into anything and don't bite off any more than you could chew. If somebody wants to help you a lot, just let them help you a little bit. You do some, let them do some. Don't let anybody like talk you into just like getting into a relaxed mode, a relaxed state to where you don't have to do anything. You just like basically just let them be like God or something, or you just let them take over, kind of like, oh, okay, you got me, cool. All right, wow, I think I might be able to trust that. Wow, that's great. Wow, that would really help me out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A couple months, okay, cool. Yeah, that'd help me, give me time to get my mind together, to find a job, do this and that. And another thing to watch out for is if you're trying to, like, you know what, I appreciate that, but I really want to go work. I really want to go. I'm gonna find a job. No, 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 no. You don't have to worry about that. Just relax. Just like when you're trying to do something to help yourself, along with somebody else trying to help you, a red flag is them talking you out of you trying to help yourself. That's something that you definitely have to watch out for, because that person is trying to help you and hurt you at the same time. And they're only trying to help you so that way they could like hurt you little bit by little bit, because they're trying to validate themselves by them being a big bad wolf. All right, they see you as like a three little pigs situation or something like that. They want to huff and puff and blow your house down. All right, they want to huff and puff and blow down your self-esteem. They want to huff and puff and blow down your sense of self-worth. They want to huff and puff and blow down your positive idea of yourself. All right. And they'll do that by getting you hooked on their help, or hooked on their love, hooked on their sex, hooked on their affection, hooked on their being there. All right, this could be a friend. Like it doesn't even have to be like sexual. It doesn't have to be like boyfriend, girlfriend, or anything like that. They don't even have to be giving anything to you. This could be with time also. You could have people who come into your life and try to be your friend or something like that. Maybe you value friendship. Maybe you value connections, just connecting with people. Like these narcissistic people, they could pick up on these things. They pick up on good-hearted, kind-hearted people that have values, moral core values, and they use these things against you because they use them as a way to manipulate you and get you like needing them, and like needing their help, or needing their love, or needing their friendship. All right, they prey on people who they see that don't have anybody. They prey on people who are alone. They prey on people who value things. All right, so when people are trying to force friendship on you, that's a red flag. When somebody's trying to force a relationship on you, trying to get you to cut off all your friends, trying to get you to not talk to anybody else, that's a red flag. They want you to not talk to anybody else because they want you to be fully dependent upon them. And that's what you have to watch out for. The reason why certain people, narcissistic people, want to help you and it feels like they're hurting you at the same time is because they made you fully dependent upon them. They wanted you to be dependent upon their love, dependent upon their friendship, dependent upon their help. And once you became dependent upon them, that's when they knew they had you. They're like, okay, I got him. Okay, I got her. So when people are trying to get you to not talk to nobody, like, you are allowed to have friends. All right, don't let nobody fool you into thinking that you shouldn't have friends just because they're in love with you, or they're your girlfriend, or they're your boyfriend. They're trying to basically put you on a narcissist island. All right, and they want you to be stuck and not have anybody else to talk to, and they want to be your one and only, so that way they can have the most control over you. If you have other people, that's more supply in their mind that's going off to this one or that one. All right, that's more time and energy that they can't get from you or use from you. So you got to be careful with that. All right, you got to be quicker than that. You got to be careful. All right, these people they're very manipulative, and they will use your trust against you. All right, they love to use your trust against you. They love trustworthy people. They love loyal people. All right, people who believe in other people, people who will trust other people. You can't be so trusting. All right. You can't be so trusting to where you depend upon people and you just let go and let them take care of everything for you. All right. Sounds like common sense, but when you're in a time of need and people are like being good to you and you're a good person and you still think that there are good people out there, and you think this has come from God or something like that, there's going to be situations where it happens like that, where you're really in a time of need, and you might have been praying, you might have been talking to God, you might have been hoping for something good, and something will come to you. But if it seems too good to be true, it usually is. And some things, not if not most things that are free, come with a greater price than you could even imagine. All right. So when people tell you that I'll help you, you don't have to do anything, just chill, I got you, that's a red flag. Nobody is going to help somebody and they don't have to do nothing. That's a red flag. Okay. They're either doing that so they can use it against you. Like, see, I helped you. I did all this for you. I was there for you when you needed someone. Like, they're either going to use that to throw it in your face, or they're using it to, which is also a form of supply for them, because it's like they get to keep breaking you down with that. All right, so you have to be careful. A lot of people will help you so they could further break you down in the future. It's like, yo, I did this, I did that, I was there, this, that, and the other. All right. They will use that to break you down because it's like you had no control over the situation. They told you they would help you. They told you all these good things. They were nice, they were loving, they were caring. All right. And they made it seem like they was gonna make it last forever. They made it seem like they was gonna make it last forever. But the thing is, as soon as you started to trust them, boom, got them. As soon as you became dependent on them, boom, got them. They knew that they were going to be able to manipulate you, and the ball was in their court at that point. So when people go to try to like help you and do everything for you, red flag. If you move into somebody's place and they try to tell you, if you move into somebody's place and they try to act like you have partial ownership of that space, bah, bah, red flag. All right, fellas, if you move into a spot with a girl and she tries to act like you're her whole entire world, all right, that's a red flag. Fellas, don't ever move into a spot with a female, because sooner or later she's gonna want you to pay some bills. All right, especially if she's telling you like, yo, go get a job, this, that, and the other, and you don't plan on doing it for too long, I still wouldn't do it. All right, I wouldn't move in with no female to save my life, fellas. All right, and ladies, I wouldn't move in. I would, for the whole 2024 and beyond. I just don't think moving in with people is a good idea, whether you're a man or a woman. People be tripping. All right, people just be tripping. I wouldn't move in with nobody. Like, if you have to, if you have nothing else, make sure that you already have something in place, or make sure as soon as you move in, you don't spend no time with that person and you go get you a job ASAP. You go get you something. You definitely go gadget and get you something ASAP. All right, some type of hustle, because people that are narcissistic, they love to hold the fact that you're in a time of need, or you need help, or you need something from them. They love to hold that against you because it gives them power, and that like they feel worthless unless they have someone that they have power over. Because if they don't have anyone that they have power over, they feel that they're unneeded. It's the way their mind works. If they don't have nobody that is dependent upon them, they don't feel needed. They feel unneeded. They feel unworthy. If they don't have somebody that's needing them, they don't feel important. It's just the way they work. You think they want to help you, but they're really trying to trap you and get you to be dependent upon them, so that way they can use that against you and make you react and things like that. And cause you to they can abuse you with that reactive abuse stuff. All right, they want to reactively abuse you, constantly bringing it to your attention that you don't have anything, or you don't have anyone, or you need their help. It's not a pretty sight. So if you're moving in with somebody who's trying to help you and they say, no, it's all good, you don't have to go do this, you don't have to go do that, don't fall for it. Red flag. All right, they want to get you comfortable, they want to get you trusting them because they know that you're a trustworthy person, and they're using your trust against you. They're using your good nature against you. All right, don't fall for the okie doke, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to fall for the okie doke. All right, can't be that trusting of people. Only person that you could trust that 100% got you is God and you. That's it. That is it. All right. So if you get into a relationship with someone and, oh, you're my one and only, you're my one and only, or this, that, and the other. All right. Nobody's anybody's one and only unless you guys are in some type of holy matrimony. Okay, I repeat, nobody is nobody's one and only unless y'all headed for the holy matrimony. Okay, so unless y'all got trust like that, or unless you known this person, unless y'all was friends first for like 7 years, you know what I'm saying? You knew this person since you was a kid, then that's probably something you could do. All right. But if you don't know this person like that, then you have to be careful and you have to be wareful, because the trust just isn't there. All right. The trust is, I don't know if you saw, if you're into Ezra Jack Keats, like the Snowy Day, go watch Snowy Day, Ezra Jack Keats. It's a little cartoon about this little black kid, and he was like playing out in the snow, and he put his snowball in the refrigerator. She was like, in the snowball, like the snowball melted or whatever, because they had the heat on in the crib. But the little young black kid was so happy because it was his first snowy day. He took the snowball, put it in the refrigerator. He went back to check it, and just the way the lady read, me, my brother, and my cousin always thought it was funny, because she was just like, and the snowball wasn't there. And like the way she said it, it was like, and the snowball wasn't there. And like, and the trust wasn't there. So if you know what movie I'm talking about, you probably do. All right. If you don't, hey, go look it up if you're interested. If not, hey, I won't be mad at you. All right. But and the trust wasn't there. All right. So the trust was not there. All right. You'll be dependent upon this person. You think they really got your back. You'll be like, oh, okay, wow, I'm safe. Whoo, comfortable. And the trust wasn't there. All right. They're looking for somebody who is in some type of state of need, somebody who needs somebody. All right, because everybody needs somebody, and they'll use that against you. They're snakes, they're wolves in sheep's clothing. All right, you cannot trust them worth a damn. So I just wouldn't trust nobody, and it's not anything bad. It's just that you don't never fully 100% trust nobody except for God and you. All right. So it could be family trying to do this to you. It could be friends trying to do this to you. It could be boyfriend, girlfriend trying to do this to you. It could be a job trying to do this to you. No, you don't need a second job. Just, keep working and work for us. We'll give you all the hours you want. Somebody could be coming, somebody could be on vacation, and when they come back, they could let your ass go. All right. I mean, they could let your behind go. All right. Sorry, I got to work on the cursing and stuff like that. They could let your behind go. So sometimes I'll be getting too free in the videos, and I'll be forgetting, but you don't want to be that trustworthy, but that's in the Bible. All right. And so is hell. All right. You don't want to be that trustworthy of a person, because it's just not going to work out for you. It's not going to work out to your benefit. You don't never put that much trust into someone to where you trust them enough, basically like with your life kind of thing. It's like you trust them enough to not go out and do something for yourself. And it's a red flag when when you're moving in with somebody and you're like, when you have the feeling, like, you have to trust your intuition. You got to trust how you feel. If somebody is about to help you and you have the feeling like, I need to go get something ASAP, you have to act off of that feeling. You better act off of that feeling, because if not, you're going to be down in the dumps, and things aren't going to be working out for you. And sooner or later, this person is going to betray you, because that's what they had planned the whole entire time. And they wanted to see you go through the worst possible time that you possibly could behind them and their actions, because people are sadistic. People are narcissistic. People are evil. They have twisted, dark, wicked energy and mindsets and plots and schemes all set up to try to kill you and your dreams. All right, so you have to be careful. You have to watch out for that. If it seems too good to be true, it usually is. All right, if it's free, there's nothing that's free. More things that are free usually end up costing more than things that actually cost before. So look at God. Yo, you have to be careful and you have to be wareful, all right? Because um, people are crazy out here, man, and they want to see certain people in the most worst circumstance or situation that they could possibly be in. All right, they want you to be so down that you won't even think about getting up. All right, so be careful. All right, they might be trying to kill your drive. They might be trying to kill that positive energy in you. They might be trying to put curses on you, put spells on you. All right, kill your motivation, kill your determination, kill your motivated spirit, kill that hardworking spirit in you. All right, they might be trying to just get. They might be trying to destroy you. All right, they know that you're a hard worker. They know that you're somebody that is a go-getter. They're trying to destroy that spirit so that way they can control you. They can keep you dependent upon them forever, and they could just continue to play games with you and continue to be better than you, because at the end of the day it's still competition with these people. And it's the same thing with relationships. This is why some people like they just want to collect your heart in a jar kind of thing and keep you dependent upon them forever, and then throw you to the side and keep you chasing after them, because they need to know that they're the best. They need to know that they're better than you and better than him and better than her and better than everybody. These people have a very fragile self, very low self-esteem, and anybody with high self-esteem is going to be a target for them. All right. And if they're trying to help you, if they're trying to get with you and they're trying to force themselves on you or force things on you, it's probably because you have a high level of self-esteem. So you can't sell yourself short. You got to trust your intuition, and you can't go back on that. Your intuition is what's going to help you set boundaries. All right. So whenever you go back on your intuition, you're going back on your boundaries. All right. So you have to trust your intuition when you deal with people. Nobody is that nice. Nobody is that trustworthy. Nobody's that good of a person that you should go back on your gut feeling and go back on your intuitions, because if you do, you're going to screw yourself royally. Put a crown on that says screwed on the front. All right, because you just screwed yourself royally. All right, so you have to be careful with these kinds of things. Please take heed of this message. This is the real deal spill, holy field. All right, this is a don't sleep on this message, y'all. Do not sleep on this message. This is a very powerful message. Okay, you can't be that trusting of people. All right, it may seem like common sense, but when it's in your face and you're feeling a little disgraced and you got mud on your face, you never know how you might be feeling at a particular time. Like, man, that help does sound good. They did say they would look out for me. It'd only be a little bit. No, if you have the gut feeling of, yo, I shouldn't stay here, or yo, I should get a job ASAP, or yo, I should go do something that's going to help me. Like, never let somebody help you to the point where their help is taking over your life. That's dangerous. All right. May sound like common sense, but somebody needs to hear it. Don't allow somebody to help you to where their help is going to take over your whole life. This person is trying to destroy you, hold you back, and trying to keep you underneath them and keep you needing them and making you dependent upon them. All right. They're trying to keep you in a state to where you constantly need them, and to where it's going to be real hard for you to get up out of a situation if you're dependent upon them and now y'all are on bad terms, because that's what they had planned the whole entire time, because they was being slick and never really liked you like that, and they was being a snake. It's a lot of snakes out there that want to hurt people who are great out there. All right. It's a lot of snakes out here, and it's a lot of fakes out here that want to hurt people who are great out here. All right. So if you're great and you know it and you really want to show it, you can't show it to everybody, because they'll try to hold you back for it, and they'll try to make you suffer because you're great, and they hate it, and they don't want to see you explore your talents. They feel that they're keeping you held back. But even these types of situations, it still all works out for your favor, because you're the chosen one and you believe in God and you put God first. So even when they try to who God bless, no man can curse. All right, you made it, but it will frustrate you. It will be a lesson that you have to learn. It will be it will be a pit that you have to crawl up out of. It will be a ditch you have to work your way and fight your way and believe and trust and pray your way up out of. All right, so if you can save yourself from that, it's always good. But if you get into one of those situations, you're really screwed, but you're not screwed forever to the point to where you're never going to be able to get out of it or change your situation or make your life better. It just saves you a whole bunch of time when you don't fall for the okie doke. All right, they'll try to make it seem like it's the best thing you ever heard. All right, their words will be as smooth as butter. All right, so but you better believe it's not butter. All right, I can't believe it's not butter. You better not believe it's butter because it ain't. All right, it's just as smooth as it, but it ain't it. All right, the package is lying. Okay, it's not what you think it is. That's what you thought it was. All right, so just be careful. And this could be relationships, this could be moving in with a girl, this could be moving in with family, this could be trusting friends, this could be anything. All right, this could be your friend, your family, your boo, your bae, your lover. It could be anybody. All right, it could even be your brother. All right, so or somebody that calls themselves your brother, or somebody that calls themselves your sis. Okay, or somebody that calls themselves your whatever. So I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe, all right, for more powerful, insightful videos like this, because information like this need to get out there. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out. Real deal Holyfield.